Hello everybody and welcome back. So it is the 16th of June, 10 p.m. my time, and I just found out that Windows 11 leaked. So what are we going to do here? We're going to make a virtual of it, so everybody out there in the world can see this. Now, disclaimer, normally I tell everybody everything we do in the video is down below, but the only reason why I don't want to link the Windows 11 ISO down below is because I don't want Microsoft and them to start banning the crap out of it. So in this case being, I will probably hesitate a little bit before I actually do put the ISO down below. But to set this up and to actually get the Windows 11 ISO, all you have to do is just go online, go to Google, a little bit of Google searching, and you can probably find about 4 or 5 websites as of right now, the time the video is being made, where you can download them and ready to go. Hundreds have been downloaded. Only 2 videos have been uploaded. One of them shows you kind of how to do it. Another one shows you images of his virtual. And that's another reason why I'm making the video, because I am just getting irritated with these people showing off lame copies of everything. I want you guys to do this with me. I want you guys to have this capabilities. And the second I'm able to get through this, I will. So to set it up is actually very simple. You're just going to pretty much set up a Windows 10 virtual. In my case being, I gave myself a little extra memory because I don't really know what I'm going into. A little extra core processor. I only kept it at 60 gigs hard drive because 32 is usually the max. Most of them are installed. And from what I'm understanding, that Windows 11 really is just a nicely polished Windows 10, I guess, or a further polished version. All right, so as you can see here, everything is pretty much as generic and general as possible if you're going to make a Windows 10. Let's go ahead and get this booted. I'm pretty excited. I don't know how excited you guys are, but I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping we actually get this. Yeah. So far, very simple, traditional Windows 10. Now, I know some people out there like, oh, some modder did this and everything. No. So I'm going to do, I don't have a product key at the moment. And I'm pretty, Windows 11 Pro for workstations. I have no idea what that means, and I'm going to do another video on this one, but I just want to get the basic installed. So Windows 11 Pro. I really want to know what workstation is all about. I mean, it's probably enterprise. It's probably a new enterprise. So there we go. Go ahead and jump ahead. Now, I am going to do some camera magic. Hop out of this because nobody wants to see this for the next few minutes. Okay, so your computer has now rebooted. It probably rebooted twice. So you had the initial reboot, and then after that I did the drivers, the setup, and then I rebooted one more time, and now you're here. And this is actually, I like it. Unfortunately, I get a very big Mac vibe with this, but I do like it. So go ahead and pick your country. And my keyboard's the same. I don't have a second keyboard. Who's got, yeah, I want 12 keyboards. Ridiculous. So checking for updates. Now this is my first time installing this. I've never done a pre-install of this. I have done nothing outside of just the basic research. So we're doing this 100% together. I mean, I guess I'm setting up for personal use. I'm not going in an organization. Oh, okay. Offline account. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want this. Nope, I want my limited experience. I probably should make an online Microsoft account using my name here. Just never got around to it. Alright, so always pick your security questions. And I'm just going to write the word pet. I usually just write random stuff with this one, but I'm just going to write words just so that they're happy. Oh, and nickname. Perfect. The most boring part of this whole video. Choose privacy settings. Yeah, that's a joke. But let's go ahead and just start dumping them all at this. I mean, in all reality, I don't even care because this will not be used on a regular basis. This is just a developer preview. But this is, I still kind of like this. I do. I think this is really neat. You know, I'm really happy that Cortana's not screaming at me like she did in the other ones. I guess it's just... Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. And I think I know... It seemed like it was a lot faster. Like, like the actual like the out-of-box experience seemed like it was a lot faster. That's pretty cool. You know, they definitely did a lot of changing with all this. You know, as stupid as it may be or simple as it may be, I do like this. It keeps you more... It's not a black screen just saying, hold on. Or random blue screens that keep popping up saying, hey, we're almost done. How you doing? We still got another 6 more hours. Okay, so oh, they really are going like a little Mac setup here. They really are trying their best. Man, somebody's getting sued. So we have our OneDrive, we have our Windows security here. Let's see if I get VMware tools installed. That would be pretty cool. If we can get VMware tools installed, I think it'd be pretty cool. I don't think I'd be able to get used to this. Like not having all this over here trying to like, Maybe we can change that. Real? What? That's how you fill up the bubble there, huh? That's how you fill the bubbles is a little outline. Okay. All that cool stuff you did to get into the operating system, and you know, you kind of jippy yourself there, but whatever. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, okay. Oh, so they're very colorful. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. What? Well, thanks. Okay, let's go ahead and restart. We got VMware tools installed on this. This is getting exciting. So again, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now we're at the login screen. So it's the same setup as before. It's got the little, you know, swipe up screen or whatever they want to call it here. You know, background is. I give Mac credit. At least Mac puts a lot of effort in their backgrounds. We haven't had a good background, I feel, since like Bliss. You know, the good old Windows XP. I am an XP advocate and everything like that. If we could use XP to this day, I still use it. I love that operating system. That will be the greatest Microsoft ever did. So the background here is pretty neat. Let's go ahead and go to personalize. All right, we got a few things down here. Still got to activate Windows, which I don't have anything with that. But out of curiosity, I wonder if I can activate Windows, like say with a, no shit. Huh, let me see here. All right, we're going to do a little cutaway here in a few seconds because I'm going to try a product key I have for Windows 10. I want to see if it actually will go ahead and activate this. So, be back in a second. Okay, so I actually went ahead and put in a Windows 10 Pro key that I have, and it is activated. So Windows 11 will be able to be activated with the Windows 10, so at least they're still doing the activation setups like they used to. That's really, really cool. So let's see if they still have the control panel. You know, I kind of wish they pick one or the other. Either A, use the PC settings or control panel. Stop using both. Like, see, when you click on things like that, it just still brings you to here. So what was the purpose? It's advanced system settings here. Okay, computer names. Windows 11 Pro. So, yeah, it's pretty much still a very Windows 10-like setup. Okay, but it has... It's nicely polished. I do like the way that everything's set up with it. I do like the icons. I do not like how this taskbar is. Let's see, taskbar setting. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. That's, oh man, there you go. This has now gotten better. But see, there's no like real settings anymore for this side, unless they just haven't added to it yet. You know, show task view. Show search bars off. Badges. I have no idea. So what if I open, like, okay, so if I go to start. So on start here, you got Twitter, Messenger, Office, Microsoft Store, Photoshop Elements, OneDrive, the basics here. Click on all apps. I'm not really a fan at the moment. So you have your Office. So honestly, it really is just a little bit more polished version of Windows 10. You know, everything here seems like the same stuff you're going to go ahead and find out. And I'm not seeing anything here that would be, yeah. So, out of curiosity, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add a shared folder from my VM. Because what I want to do now is I want to like install something. Like I'm probably going to install probably like Photoshop or something like that on here. I just want to see how the programs all function with it. I mean, even this stuff is everything's pretty much the same. You know, it does flow nice. It is a much more fluid movement than Windows 10. You know, I like these. I'm a very big graphical person, so the more graphical stuff they keep adding, the better I feel with everything here. You know, so the installation is no different than installing. Let me see here. Trying to find a copy of Photoshop to put onto there. Okay, there we go. So yeah, as I was saying, it doesn't seem like anything here is much different with it, but I do like the way it just flows nice. See, look at that. You know, I know I added a little bit more to it, but it seems like it's not as big as a resource hog. So let's go to personalize here, because I was actually looking at that before. I know I'm going to say I was going to install this, but I'm really getting excited with this. This is really cool. So you just got all your basic stuff. Let's see what kind of the backgrounds we got. Let's look at some cool backgrounds. Oh, good. I picked the same one. So we got this. So we got the Pringles. Okay, okay. Very, very Mac-ish. It's really irritating because I don't want to say it's like, oh, look, all these, Mac stuff. But this is something. These are things you would see on Macs, or actually Ubuntu, in some cases, Linux and everything. It's like Microsoft just doesn't have their own. Okay, I'll give him this. I'll give him this one. This one kind of reminds me of XP with the the hills. Not too much with it. And this one is just the white version of that one. Okay, so I get 5, and technically these two are not exactly repeats, but they're close enough. Okay, you see what you get here. So I'm gonna go back to this one. I really like this one. Lock screen, same thing. So we have our little themes that we can change everything to, which Windows dark. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm liking this one, but my background, I want my background back. All right. Okay, okay, I'm liking it a little bit. What's going on here? Okay, we got paint. Nice. I'm really happy we got paint there, and there's my calculator. I just feel like they're putting, like, for example, like Spotify. I'll never use Netflix app on here like this. Messenger I won't, Twitter. Like these things, I feel like that they should still be optional. Like when you install it, Microsoft should be like, hey, do you want to put these on here? Because all I'm going to do is just right click and uninstall and keep uninstalling them. But enough of that. Oh man, I do like the dark. It needs a little improvements. There are a few spots here. It's like not anything special. So let's see here. Adobe Photoshop and setup. Yep. Of course you do. Okay, so Photoshop is installed. Let's see if we can, let's see what goes on here. Okay, there's Photoshop. Let's go down. Okay, so it's pinned. There's Photoshop there. So if I right click and pin the start, it should show up here. Okay, there it is. And then pin the taskbar. There it is. Man, it's just so nice and fluid. Let's go ahead and run it. And everything seems to be, you know, pretty much working. That is pretty cool. So that's, in conclusion, that's pretty much Windows 11 developer in a nutshell. I'm glad you guys joined me with this video here to see everything going on. I will be doing obviously other videos about this later on once they go a little more detailed to it. But from what I can see here, if you're able to get a copy of it and you got yourself a copy of Windows 10, now I don't believe this is going to work very well on an actual hard machine. So if you're going to install this on a live machine, I don't think this is going to work very well, at least from what I can tell here. But in reality, out of the box, everything here is working. Networking is working. We're able to get on the internet, I believe. Let me check that. I know, we're going to Google. Yeah, so we're able to get on the internet. We're getting IPs. BitLocker does function on this. I was able to get it activated using a Windows 10 Pro key that I had. So I'm actually excited with it. I'm can't wait to see what else is coming up with this. So I wish they would change the backgrounds a little bit, you know, and this whole center bar thing is just, it's never going to happen for me. Like that to me, just, you're just screaming the word Mac. Like, oh, we want to be just like Apple. Like, come on guys, get your own things here. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys subscribe to the video and keep checking in from time to time to see what's going on. And I hope you guys have a great night tonight. So see you in the next one.